Hello everybody. Today we're going to be taking a little tour of me having redecorated my Frosted Heights. It was a travesty before this. It's still not amazing, but I think we made some progress today. So first we will go to the left, and as you will see we have a little concession stand over here. We have a little souvenir stand with Mickey guarding it. Very Disney. And then we have Goofy's stall and Kristoff's stall. And then as you can see, I use these peppermint lampposts. The whole peppermint package was like 20% off today. 80% off, I wish. No, 20% off. And now we have these two cool lights here which guide you into the entrance. Because let me just preface with, I had way too many trees before, so I really had to cut some of them down, deforestation across my valley, but it was necessary because I couldn't really walk around. So then we get over here. I redid my flower bed a little bit. I didn't have to move the flowers, thankfully, but I just redid the fence that was around it. I felt like the short fence is just more fitting for like a garden. And I have to have my flowers organized or they will piss me off while I'm redecorating, So then we'll turn to our left, and this is the part that I just redid. So we have these cool little fence gates, whatever, a fence, a gate, I'm not sure what you would want to call it, these little peppermint gates. And this one leads us to Vanellope's house, which I'm not going inside. And then this is the piece de la resistance, is the peppermint cafe that we made. Never thought in my life I would actually use these red counters for anything, but the only thing that sucks is that they don't really hold a cash register, but it's okay. They still have complimentary mints and a phone, and that's all you really need, I think. So then, when you go inside of here, we have the new peppermint chairs, which are just so cute. I mean, peppermint chairs. Well, I guess there's peppermint in them. They're gingerbread chairs. And then we have a gingerbread house, hot cocoa, a Yule log, and then we have a little cooking top over here and a hot cocoa stand. Like I said, it's more of just a cafe. How the hedges don't freeze this time of year, I don't know. But it seems to work for them, right? So yeah, that is pretty much the candy area. Like I said, it used to be really messy, and I might have like overdid it with the trees, but now it's looking good. When you come to this side, we actually have a lot of royalty on this side, right? So we have Elsa's castle, or Anna's castle. I don't know whose castle they refer to it as in the game. We just have her fountain and a little sitting bench, and these little things I love because I still don't have the fountain where they jump from one tile. Oh, and there's Mike, just moseying around. And then I just recently moved the Beast over here, and Belle and the Beast. And yeah, this is what their castle's looking like. I don't know why I have Cinderella's like carriage by their castle all the time. I just think it fits for some reason. Because Cinderella doesn't have a castle yet. She's not even in the game yet. Maybe with the new expansion pack, but I didn't get that quite yet. We'll get that soon though. It just came out today, so. Alright, so now, and that's pretty much it for the Frosted Heights. I also redid one other thing, so I'm going to take us to, so I don't spoil it for everybody, I'm going to take us to my plaza. Now, I wanted to add a lot more to the forest, but like, I'm kind of reaching my furniture limit because I play on the Switch. So I was thinking that I would just leave some stuff out, but I wanted to add like cherry blossom piles and stuff, and I think for now I'm gonna leave it out just for the sake of wanting to have some room in my game. Alright. Oh, and I don't know if you guys saw, this is my Christmas outfit that I made. It's a little gingerbread. I thought it was cute. She's a gingerbread fairy. Alright, now on to the forest. So there's Belle. She's like, whoa, you changed the forest. once again, it looked horrible, and I really needed to redo stuff that I just wasn't satisfied with today. Now, before we go into the Fairy Grove, first stop over here, we have these two little Wonderland clock guys. Actually, no, I think it was from Oswald's clock, but to me, they seem like Alice in Wonderlandy. They're guarding this little garden over here, and yes, I have one in each biome. And then I moved Prince Eric over here, so he still exists, but I really just don't like any of the places to put his house. It looks ugly on the beach, in my opinion. I wish I didn't add the palm trees to it, but I understand why. So yeah. So he's taken care of. He's somewhere. But, let's get into the grove. I'm so glad we were still able to keep this arch as the entrance. I did remove a lot of the cherry blossoms. They're still there, but I did less of them. So now, as we come in here, we're greeted by two lamps. And then this has joined us as well. The Tinkerbell Arch was my first addition to the Fairy Grove. So it's pretty cool that we still get that.
It's so great to have friends you can count on.
Thanks, Mulan. Me too. I like that you can walk under it as well. And then we have more lamps. I might add more of these, actually. That I'm not sure about. I don't want to clutter it too much, but I love cluttering stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a real clutter-core-ass designer. It's just what I do. So this is new, the Mushroom Manor. This is actually what set me off on redecorating today. They had this in the store, and I was like, oh my god, I need the Mushroom Manor. You know? And then I forgot that I completely forgotten that I got this Halloween house, this little Halloween cottage. I'm definitely going to have to design some rooms for them in there. And then if we go, oh, and what I like too is I made the exit to the beach a lot more apparent than the last way I had it. It looks beautiful now, and it's easier to find. I don't know. The other way I had it, I would completely get lost trying to find the beach from inside the forest. We also have a bunch of little frogs hidden everywhere. I really like those. Those are from the Princess Tiana Starlight Path, I think, or whatever that was, her quest. And then we also have this wildflower cottage too, that I got as well. And I finally had a chance to put that down. Hello, Gaston. Why are you flexing? I just want to know why. And, okay, and he's just watching him flex. But Olaf is so innocent that I don't have the heart to tell him. Anyway. So, can I speak? So if you keep going this way, we have Rapunzel's tower, because I always just thought she belonged in, like, the forest with everybody. I think it's kind of rude that she escaped her mother and they still make her live inside a tower, but, you know, Disney, that's your gripe. I also love that we have the Alice in Wonderland caterpillar everywhere. I think he just fits into the fairy forest so well. And then I finally moved the fairy godmother all the way from the Forgotten Lands to over here. The Forgotten Lands is going to be my next project. The only problem is I'm, like, working with no space. I already have my plaza and my, peaceful meadow and my beach. All of those are done, and the glade is also done. So, I guess we could take a tour of those as well. Sunset kind of works for most of them. So, anyway, we get out of there. We get out of the Fairy Grove, and this is just the functional part. I like to put everything kind of close together, like all the trees and all the fruit and the fruit stands and whatnot. And not every single biome has it, but most of them have one of these, and most of them have a cooking top, except for the Frosted Heights. I don't know, I just couldn't find a way to put it in that I liked it. And of course, the vacuum, because without that, I wouldn't be able to decorate. I would be spending way too long cleaning everything up. Alright, I guess I'll show you guys my plaza, because my plaza always be looking cute. Let me see. Shh, don't look yet, don't look. Okay. I figure if we're gonna do this, we might as well start from here. Isn't that a beautiful view? Look at that. Look at those arches in front of us. Like, I really feel like this looks like a town, the plaza, right? So let's start on the right side where I live. So this is my little fairy cottage. We have her backyard with her tools and her cooking tops and her extra storage. We have our vacuum over here for cooking. We have a bunch of pets spread out across the land, but these were the first two that I had. We have a lot of pets, like a lot, so. We have a couple of trees here, and then this is supposed to be like a little farmer's market. I just thought it was cute. I think this was like the first items I ever got and that I ever made in the game. And we have a little fountain, a sitting area, and then we have Mickey, Minnie, and Daisy all next to each other. All their houses just kind of match, in my opinion, so... We used to have Stitch living over here, but I actually moved him recently because he kept getting in the way of everything I needed to do, so... I have to just fix the path a little bit, but for the most part, this place is completely done. I just love how I did this part too. It's just gorgeous. So now moving on, we have all the stores next to each other.
So many good friends here.
Okay, Mulan, you are talkative today. I always felt like Daisy's boutique fit in pretty well, like against Scrooge's store, just like this. Like, she's on the corner. I felt like this was the only way that they could, like, coexist, you know? And then I always figured you gotta have a movie theater next to all the stores, so Oswald clearly needs to be in the store area. He's like the downtown area or something. And then we have Remy's, like, restaurant area. So we have the fountain over here. A little garden over there, and then you have Remy's apartment, and then we have his restaurant with all the steel furniture, or wrought iron, I think that's what it was, the wrought iron quest, one that I'm ignoring right now. And then we have this little restaurant on the side, with a random plate. I never put anything on here, I guess. And then there's a secret little garden in this corner, so that way it's not completely empty. But, yeah, it's very cute. So moving on, oh, I almost forgot. We have a little picnic and park area over here with the clock. Like, I kind of did it grid style, but I think it just came out so neat and organized that I love it. Moving on to the plaza, Peaceful Meadow. Ooh, I forgot to put Gaston's house back. This is not a good tour so far. I was more unfinished than I thought. Dare I save it? Nah, it's whatever. Technically, Gaston's house is supposed to be right there. It's supposed to be like the bar in the neighborhood. But it's okay. This is the pretty part anyway. I love how I did this. It took up a lot of space, so I'm not gonna lie.
You can count on.
We have Goofy's house, still relatively in the same place that it's always been. And, Mike and Sully's house over here. It's supposed to be, and everyone complains about her house, and initially I thought her house was really ugly in the game too, because it's just so monstrous, like, so big. And I've never seen her movie, so I actually have no idea if, like, it's supposed to be like that. But I actually like the way I ended up placing it because it's kind of like you're walking down an alleyway, which is the vibe I wanted. And then if you go this way, we have a little picnic area, you know, with a little open mic night kind of vibe. Another little garden.
This place is no parent.
Okay, Remy. Was that an insult? Jesus. Okay, so now we have the little bushes and his flower shop thing situation, the beast. You get it from, I believe, finishing all his quests, but I can't really remember. And then if you go this way, we have our vacuum over there, but I have my little Ace Pride corner. I think it's so cool that they have Pride items in the game. So yeah, it's like a little party over here. We have Goofy's stall. And then over in these parts, we have Wally's house, which of course has to be next to Eve. And Eve actually has a bunch of little spaceships and aliens by her house. And then, of course, Merlin, I didn't really move him that far. I liked where he was. So Merlin is same old, same old. There's something special about where he got put. Of course, the garden is right next to Wally. I believe that's how everybody has it, right? Or I don't know. And then we have the glade. This is why I can't go as cluttercore as I would like, because on the Switch, if you decide to have every biome decorated, it takes up almost all of your furniture space. So I don't have a really good walkway in, or you know what, maybe I do. Maybe I'm totally lying. Let's go this way and go around. Ooh, a moonstone chest. Let's get that quickly. We want moonstones, especially considering how much I spent today. Alright, so we'll start this way, where Mulan resides. I love how her house came out. The cherry blossoms, I think, were like the best part of her, like, decorations that came in with her. Yeah, there's really not much to say about it. It's just cute. This is where I have all my fruits and stuff organized, and this is where I have the well. My favorite part is this. I love this. We're gonna actually go inside for a second before it's part of the tour, because I actually have this decorated. Tinkerbell's house I had decorated too, but I don't like it and I want to redo it. So this is, as you can see, it looks similar to how it would on the inside. It's supposed to be like a fisherman's like hideout, or like an abandoned fisherman's house. So like a random seagull's nest, a bunch of chairs, and an old hunting chair, and old hunting lamp, hunting prizes, the abandoned dusty mirror, the storage. I felt like that had real fisherman vibes for whatever reason. You come over here, there's like a random frog just hiding out. Broken window. I don't know, I just, a bunch of leaves on the floor. He don't even got a couch, he just has a log. Well, I guess that's a lie. He has a log for the fireplace, but, beat up couch back here, garbage. It's funny, I have an antique TV, but I didn't see it until after I put this one in, and for some reason, I just prefer this one out of the two. Gaston, obviously, because I feel like he might have an abandoned fishing house or something. I don't know. It's just given like a hunting trip, So yeah, I don't know. I just thought that was really cute, and I think if we go this way, oh, we have nothing. If you go that way. Is it this way? I have a surprise in one of these rooms. Oh my god. Sorry guys, I'm just full of disappointments today. So it has to be this room. Ta-da! Tiana's restaurant that I made for a Dream Snap. I love how this came out. I think this actually might have done really well during the competition. I can't remember how many moonstones it won, but like the bar is just so official, and we could thank Oswald for the bar, I guess. But like this is snazzy. I would definitely eat here in real life, But yeah, it just came out so beautiful that I figured we're passing through it anyway. I clearly need to think of ideas for the other two rooms. Maybe I'll upload a stream where I decorate all of the houses that I have. I'm definitely going to have to do some pumpkin farming if I decide to do that, though. And we just have to wait for it to load. Alright. We have one more stop after this, too. Alright, so now we go this way, and now we've entered Tiana's whole restaurant and everything. So here's where I put her restaurant. There's the outside. I didn't go that crazy with decorating her restaurant, but yeah, I think it all kind of fits nicely with her house. Her little crocodiles are over here. The train looks so random, and that's the one thing I want to change, but I just kind of, because I'm at my furniture limit, I don't. I could definitely put some train tracks over there right now, to be honest with you. Don't mind my inventory, it's a mess. But I wanted to include some like street lights and all that stuff, and oh, never mind. We're not doing it today. Let's focus on the tour. Don't let me get all ADHD on you guys. So yeah, here's Goofy's stall. I feel like it's such a nice centerpiece. Hello, Minnie. We have the gazebo with all the glowy flowers, and I've hidden the garden in the back of this one. Which, oh, hold on. I don't really understand like what that means when they turn black. I guess that means they're about to regenerate somewhere else on the map. But I prefer them to stay put. Alright, the beach might be a little unorganized because I think I just threw Stitch in there. Like I said, I was not that prepared to do the whole tour. I kind of forgot. I had some things laying around. Alright, so we have this little Maui restaurant situation going on. It's also like a cabana relaxation area. Like, think if you were at a spa, this would be like the little relaxing area they would have outside. Okay, Marlin, flexing on us. Well, there's Donald, and I love his little sign that Stitch drew him. And if that's not by your Donald's house, like, who are you even? I thought these dragons made like a nice little walkway. I love this fountain. I don't know why, it just goes. Here's the beach. We have someone riding their bike. We have the lifeguard stand. Someone's buried underneath the blanket. That's why I've never dug that up. There's ice cream, soda. It's cute. This little area I have going on, hold on, it's so cool. It's supposed to be like 4th of July barbecue vibes. So you walk down here on the boardwalk, you have an ice cream machine, you have a vending machine, a bench to sit on. I made a whole bunch of food for their barbecue, and it's all stuff that you would think like tacos, burgers, fish, lobster roll. It's cute. I had the puppy paw ice creams as a cooler over here, but I kept accidentally vacuuming it, so I finally just said no more. We have all our trees in one spot, but the beach doesn't end. We've got more. So we have this little area by the dock. Nothing crazy, right? But this area came out so nice. I think it's just best to view it from this angle. So this is Moana's like home. So obviously we have the surfboards. You walk in, there's like a little doormat kind of. There's LeFou just sitting at his little coconut hut thing, his coconut dinner. We have a lot of coconuts around here. I think, it's funny, I never see Gaston walking around in this area, but has all his favorite stuff. We have a little outdoor dinner, a grill, trees. Let's walk this way. There's Gaston's little workout kit. I don't know, I just thought it'd fit in there. And then the rest of this isn't too dressed up, We have our beach picnic. It's right next to the beach flower bed. I found the one patch of grass and made sure that it was gonna land on those. So, there's Moana's little thingy. I don't know, her selling thingy for fish. This is where everybody lives. There's where more people live. And Stitch, I will figure out how to make him sit more comfortably in there, but for now. Alright, so we got one more place to go. Might be a little messy, because I didn't dig anything up in it today. We are not going to do the Forgotten Lands, because I actually still have to redo that. But that will be another video. Alright, so here we are. So first of all, let's just appreciate how symmetrical the well is. I think I did get inspired from Pinterest for that one. That's how I thought to do these. I never repeated it though because it takes up a lot of space and I'm always at my limit. Yeah, we have these little fishy things. We have Scar's Rock everywhere. We have Goofy's stall over here. This one also looks very cool lit up. I don't know why my stuff only ever half lights up. It's really annoying. But yeah, this is where Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa live. You make a right. We have another garden and some trees. I used to have those two giant snake heads right here. I took them out because I ran out of space. So maybe I'll move those to the center. I'll put the snake heads back, but for now, just kind of like a cool little golden space, I guess. I don't know. It would look so much better if we were allowed to have a bigger limit for the Switch, but then the Switch would crash. Oh, and this is, I think, another item, this little pond here. There's the Dreamlight fruit tree. We had a lot of those in the Grove. Then over here, we have Buzz's RV, and we have Woody's Cowboy Corral. Corral? I don't know how to say that. So he has his photo booth, the puppet booth, and a little place to watch with some popcorn. And then Buzz's, we have these cute little frogs guiding us in when you walk into the camper. There's a table full of camping food, s'mores, a s'more on a stick, Cheez-Its, and a drink. We have a jacuzzi too, because duh, why not? And a little hammock for him to sleep on. His little tent, some chairs, and some campfire stuff. So, and if you go over here, we just have one more decoration, but it's nothing too crazy. And then we have Pumbaa's Warthog mudslide bath over here. But I would say it's covered pretty evenly over here. The only thing I am debating to put back is the snake heads. It really did look really nice. Let's see. Maybe I might have enough room to just do it right now. We're gonna find out. Now, I'm assuming that's gonna be like, what, gold, right? Let's see. Sorry, I didn't think we were going to be making decorations on this, but I want you guys to see. And I also had gems on it, too. Okay, so they fit now. But you guys see how close I am to my limit. 593 out of 600. And then I had 2 gems on each that color coordinated with them. But it looks like it should be fine to have it back. See, and now the lights kind of make more sense too, right? So it's just like a weird little shine that I had over here. But we're not done. There's another part to the sunlit plateau. So, believe it or not, I used to have this covered with dishes of like different foods, but once again, takes up too much furniture space. So now it's just like an empty little koisk or whatever. And then we have Scar's little restaurant over here with some fancy tea, his little cooking top, and yeah. And then I put in a buttload of plants over here because the back side of him just looks so empty. I don't know what other people end up doing with Scar. I did not end up changing the positioning of his house. I tried and just none of it looked good to me. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Thanks for watching my tour with me. Don't forget to follow and subscribe and to follow me on Twitch.